Well, this premier matchup between two current division leaders has so far lived up to its billing, guys.
It certainly has, Matt, and it's not hard to imagine that these two impressive teams could potentially meet up again in October. So it's fun to get a look at them clashing here and sizing each other up.
Stepping in next, Josh Donaldson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Josh Donaldson.
Davey Garcia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 83, Davey Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. He's safe. The throw was offline. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Hicks gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning.
It's time.
Run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Leading off for the
First
Yankees,
pitch of the AB now.
the first baseman,
Joey Gallo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Hansel Robles comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Gleyber Torres is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
3-0 to him now. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at 2nd. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Brett Gardner is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
0-1 the count. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Grounded down the third baseline. Donaldson's there. One there. On to first. It's a double play as they're. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he fouls this one off. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Boy, Dero, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's running. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Torres hit the bag. On to first, and they get the double play.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. In the air to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Tyler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Jeffers is after it. A throw down to first, 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Now to bat, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. A 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Aaron Hicks would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name. So stepping in is Ryan Jeffers. He flew out in his last AB.
Ryan.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. At the plate now is Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. In the air out to left. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, number 2.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's set. The 0-1. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it...
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Forced to settle for 1. Taylor Rogers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, first pitch on its way. Joey Gallo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. hit hard on the ground to the right. Fielded cleanly. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. So that ends what was quite an entertaining matchup of top dogs here, guys.
Yeah, when two division leaders face off, it is like two alpha dogs staring at each other. Unfortunately, there's only going to be room for one at the top of the pack. But it's fun to get a peek at what it looks like for these two contenders to tangle head-to-head.
Yeah, this was a fun matchup, and I have a ton of respect for both of these two teams. But what really matters is what comes of these two teams later in the season when championships are won and lost. I want to see what these teams have become at that point.